Yeah. Marriott Hotel. Reading a little something here. It's Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elite. People will not accept truth if it means that acceptance of the truth will cause sacrifice or the loss of something. If material possessions are subjected to be forbidden or taken away once truth is found, people will deny and lie about the truth in search of wealth or position of authority. The religion corporation, that's what it is. It's a cooperation. A cooperation of corporations is what it is. The religion cooperation has many opportunities for people to have high office or authority and wealth. These are always the motivating forces behind corruption and wickedness. Corruption and wickedness always causes societal decay, and societal decay is always a symptom of spiritual decadence. Any preacher that tells someone that God needs their money is being dishonest and deceitful. The truth is that your money would help him to perpetuate his teachings. His ministry needs your financial support, not God, not the universe. Now, I want to say something, because I totally agree with what I just read. I never once told you that God needed your money. What I said to you is that God suggested the green light, showed you who God is, told you I was God, told you you was God, suggested that we all team up together, fight our problems ourselves. We created them. Send someone here, intelligent, connected with the universe, got the light ships to back me up. Other hand, you still got this government that's being up your ass, up everybody's ass forever. So, for the record, not one time you're going to find where I said God needed your money. What I said is, we need to repair our own problems. The canvassing of the green light will show to the universe that consciousness is changing. Also, give revenue to substantiate the needed commodities for the immediate communities that are all hurting and starving at the hands of the oppressors and at the hand of you oppressing white people who help them to do it, and at the hand of all the other black people who help, and the Mexicans, all you guys in those religions running up into those churches, giving them your money, is perpetuating the continuance of all of this enslavement that has happened to everyone on the earth. Now I got some stuff that I got out of the Quran. It says, the wrath of Allah is on them. He has cursed them and got hell ready for them. And evil is it for a destination. No, wait a minute. And evil is it for a destination. That's the Quran, 98.5 in the Quran. I got 98.6 too. These are the ones that stick with me. It's that, and they have been commanded no more than this, to worship Allah. Now remember, I told you guys that Allah is all law. ALLAW. That's what it spells. All law. See? Alright, now let me go ahead with this. Because I say that to you because even though I'm not a Muslim, I know of Muslim teaching. Because I studied, like I told you, I used to go to the Muslim center when I used to live around them and study with them, because they were the only people that was close to what my vision of what divineness was and who as a person I was. I have never subscribed to a spook god that don't exist except for in your own paradigm, or when it's there and when it's not. You know, in other words, I could come into the room with you, and since I ain't down with your Jesus, you won't see no God connection to me. Okay? That stuff is foolishness. You see, that's the reason I can't hang on to that. But if I go around any Muslim and say, you know, spirit inside of me is God, they agree. They say, I agree. Because spirit inside of me is God. They know that. And they know that you don't have to get none of that crazy Holy Ghost crap, none of that, because it's already inside of you. All you got to do is live a God-like life. And that makes your spiritual energy become even more strong God energy. You know, I think it's ridiculous to be looking outside of self for all your answers. You need help from other people just for sustainment and just to get by. And that is something that you guys lack real bad here on this earth because of religion teaching you to be selfish. And especially not to, well, I'm not even going to go there because I picked that Bible up to read Deuteronomy again, but I'm not. All right? Okay, offering him sincere devotion, being true in faith, to establish regular prayer, and to practice regular charity. See, regular charity means that you ain't supposed to be running your ass around here, the largest organization on the planet, claiming that that's what your mission statement is, to be brotherly type of support for everyone on the earth, but you left out the sister, brotherly love, not family love. Right there you made a mistake. But then we see all the wealth that you guys extract and accumulate from the communities, and none of it comes back. None of it. So we all know. See, it's not about trying to think or guess. You know, we know, I know. Even if the dummies out there don't know, I've seen it myself, and inside of my heart, I know. I've seen what that is. That is slavery, and it is theft, and it is spiritual bondage, and it is incarceration, because you use that money to make all those prisons with, and I know that. And you use it all to support Israel, who is the largest manufacturer of weapons of mass destruction, and I know that too. So Christianity is just all the way around the board bad thing. That's all to it. Everybody who's a part of that is going to be held accountable for the crimes that that religion commits. I'm warning you. See, this ain't about trying to convert you and make you get away from your foolish delight in that dead white man. What this is about is me obeying the Son and letting you know you're going to go down with that white man for all the crimes he has committed on this earth in the name of that religion. Now let's get that out the way. So that's done. That's what this is about. I don't need your money. You need my help. You just don't know that. And every day to go by more and more, I'm backing my ass out because, you know, all this suffering. Look, this hat I had for a long time because I just don't want to go out and pay $15 for another one. Because when I get $15, I use it to eat. You see, I've been living out of that backpack for about 4 or 5 months now. I was sleeping in a vacant house. The white boy brought his ass in there trying to get some coochie, find me up in the house. Then he come in there, well, you should move out of here. The house has been vacant 20 years. And no one, I wanted to tell him, you little bitch, you mean to tell me no one has occupied this dirty, dilapidated, raggedy, filthy ass house, and now that it could be of good to a human being with flesh and blood, heart, breathing air, God. You mean to tell me you're going to make me move on and make me have to sleep outside in the element? That's exactly what that cracker bastard did too. And so he lied, we're going to board it up and safety matters, we don't want it to get burned up. Then suggested that it wouldn't be so bad if it got burned up. You know, see, this is the bullshit from having to deal with you people that I want to point out to. And don't you dare call me a deadbeat. The problem is that you guys have taken everything and set up everything to work in favor of your status quo unless somebody get on the team with you and roll with all that fake shit that you're going to try to keep implementing forever. They don't get no play with you. So other than be a sellout, buster, fake, I'd rather stay on this side with a 2-year-old hat and sleeping in a vacant house other than go work for that cheap ass money that'll keep me stuck anyway. See, this way when I want to put that backpack on my back and bounce up out of town, I can just do it. And I'm sure the universe will help me meet whatever destination I got in mind. But what you don't understand is that my biggest destination is what I came here and did. When I came here and did all these videos and had all the experiences I had and all the people I ran into and all the freaking everything that went on, it's all been recorded and written in the book. And I told you all that. That's who I was. So your ignorance and your reluctance to feel that is just what that was. Now I'm going to read some more of this because I want you to understand. I've been telling you guys I'm a scholar, an educator, and a prosecutor as well as a defense attorney. So I got to do all that. Just got to rat it out with you. Okay. It say those who reject truth among the people of the book and among the polytheists will be in hellfire to dwell therein for I guess that's forever. They are the worst of creatures. And that's those who reject the truth. What that means is that when you see spaceships flying around and you see the sun making an X, okay? You understand? And then you hear me talking to you and claiming to you who I am. When you see the sun doing all the stuff it's doing, making fires all out and then fires on the house, then making all this image that's synonymous with image and in the water and in the volcano and spaceships flying in and out of the volcano. And I'm here telling you, yeah, I came here as a representative of the sun. And I brought all this stuff here with me, and I'm going to destroy a lot of stuff on this earth, a lot of people. And the reason why is because this place is filthy and it's contaminated, and someone told this Christian lie and got everybody worshiping this deadness. You know, cemeteries everywhere with dead bodies having places to live. But the people are homeless. So it's evil. And I know that. You got people starving, and at night you got all these fast food restaurants that throw probably millions of pounds of food away at night. While you got people all over the earth that is living in straight up poverty circumstances and starving. And this is what we're doing. A wasteful hand makes a wish for want is what my grandmother used to always say to me, and I know that to be so. This is 2 Timothy 2. Study to show themselves, 2:15 I think it is. Study to show themselves. Study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay? This is the Quran, 9:30, section 5. It says, the Jews call Uzair or Ezra a son of Allah, and the Christians all call Christ the son of Allah. This is a saying from their mouth. In this they imitate what the unbelievers of old used to say. Allah's curse be on them, how they are deluded away from the truth. Okay, no peace will be found in religious confliction. Islam equals submission to God, which equals peace. Non-Christians or non-Jews will go to hell. Makes non-believers hated and devalue, unworthy of fair or kind treatment. Go to Deuteronomy, for example. I always going to read that, but another Deuteronomy that you could read is Deuteronomy 13:6, which is good too. And see, this is all intended for the upliftment of the consciousness of people, because you can't be worshiping any type of dogma that tells you to separate yourself from other people and kill them. That's just ridiculous. Okay, this is Deuteronomy 13:6. Let's go at this and see what it says. It said, if thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thine own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou Lord thy father. Name the gods of the people which are round about you, nay, unto thee, or far off from thee, from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. Okay? Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thine eye pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him, but thou shalt surely kill him. Now listen what it's saying. It's saying that if somebody of another faith come up to you and you sitting there talking to them about your God and everything, and they suggest to you, no, you know what, why don't you come with me to where I worship at and see how we worship. Okay, now I'll read it to you again if you think what I'm saying is not right. This is Deuteronomy 13:6. Listen what it says. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or